Kachan has been in the dark cave for about 20 minutes when this happens.
Hell no. What is going on, everyone? Mystic from Mystical Tomes here, and today we're going to be doing a reaction of top 10 scary ghost videos. So scary that I had to have emergency surgery from Nuke's Top 5. Now, it is the spooky season, so I thought, what better way to get scared than on, All Hallows Eve. But it's not All Hallows Eve yet, but we're leading up to it, and I thought it would be the best way to celebrate Halloween early and to share my day off with you guys and actually enjoy some scary content. If you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary, my feedback, my reaction, what you guys think about it, leave also a comment in the comment section down below, and also hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification and share button because your friends and family might find this interesting and entertaining as well. So without further ado, let's get started.
River's Edge. Cambodian paranormal investigation team RC Fun TV2 travels to an allegedly haunted area along the bank of a river. The locals tell stories of many horrible incidents that have taken place in this small area, right at the river's edge. First, it is said that a young boy was swept away in a mudslide in this area, and sadly, he perished in the flood. Another tale recounts that a man took his own life at the river's edge. And then, even more tragedy, because the graves of several children can be found here, buried along the river bank. Because this spot has such a horrible history, the RC Fun TV team decides to leave offerings and prayers for any distressed spirits that might be unable to move on to the other side. And not long after leaving their offerings, the paranormal investigators spot something truly terrifying.
Oh! I'm sorry. What? What's with his ear? Oh, please don't get up. Oh, you're just gonna go right in the water like nothing happened. Bro. Okay, so I was gonna do some paranormal investigating when I was actually on my other channel, which is in Legendary Adventures. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave the link down below. But could it be fake? Yeah. There's also something really weird with the side of the guy's head. With that being said, yeah, I honestly think that could have been a spirit in need and actually needed assistance, and these guys helped it out. Or those spirits actually, one of them actually manifested itself in front of them. Anyway, I do think that could have been a person faking it, but at night and in the water, it gets really, really cold there. I don't know what the temperature in Cambodia is, but here in the States, it gets really cold, and I don't think anyone would be in freezing water at that time of night. But it could also be just, a spirit saying, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, and I know you were looking out, and I can actually try crossing over because someone actually cares about me and was trying to help me out along the way of me suffering as a deceased person. So, it's either or. I personally think it could have been a spirit, just the way he was getting up. Plus, there was something weird with his ear. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But honestly, yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was a spirit of some sort, just going back in the water, saying, "All right, I could rest in peace," or whatever.
The investigators spot what appears to be a man sitting on the edge of the river, but something is very off about the mysterious figure.
His ear.
The man is extremely pale and his face is unrecognizable.
Yeah.
When the team attempts to get closer, the stranger disappears underwater never to be seen again.
Just glides right in there.
The
No
RC
problem.
Fun TV team say that they might have just seen the spirit of the man that took his own life on the riverbank.
Oh.
Or perhaps even the
Dang,
boy
yeah, that could've
that
been
drowned
that.
in the flood. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It's a tough
Stray
one.
away.
It's a tough one.
It's late in the afternoon when a CCTV camera in the city of Angol, Chile captures a teenage girl presumably walking home from school. What happens next is absolutely chilling.
I think I've seen this video. Some guy tries like kidnapping her and the dog rescues her or something like that. Pretty sure. Yeah, I've seen this video before.
The girl is walking down a secluded alleyway when a silver Nissan pulls up to the teenager and a man can be seen talking to the girl with a weapon in his hand. The girl is terrified and instinctively walks backward away from the car. When the men then back up their car to follow her, suddenly a little stray dog comes running out of nowhere and aggressively starts barking at the dangerous strangers. The little dog effectively saves the teenage girl from what we can only assume would have been a horrible fate.
Man's
The
best
video
friend.
about the heroic little dog went viral on the internet, with many people giving praise to the stray for recognizing the threat and protecting a complete stranger from harm. Now, without a source, I unfortunately don't know what happened to the little dog after it ran out of frame. But as for the footage, it just goes to show again that human beings are always scarier than any ghost or spirit.
That right there, he said it perfectly. We don't deserve dogs. They're the most amazing creatures out there. I'm fortunate to have a great dog named Ruger, and that's not even a joke. Sometimes he gets on my nerves, and I still don't deserve him because he's always still loving and affectionate. But girl dads, teach your daughter how to defend herself, and teach her how to survive if she ever gets chased. One of the important things of surviving, evading, all that stuff, freaking doing everything possible to make sure that they're gonna come home the next day from school and stuff. This kind of scary stuff, it shouldn't be happening. But kudos to the little dog protecting the girl. That's awesome. Sorry for the long rant.
Not a helping hand. This next video was posted to Facebook by Marla Teixeira Hernandez from Richmond, California. Marla says that she was rearranging some furniture in her son's bedroom and recorded a video of the room's final look to show to her daughter. But when she watches her video back, she spots something downright chilling.
Is it though?
Marla says she
I'm
was
sorry, what?
completely alone in the room when what appears to be a little hand can be seen moving behind her son's cabinets.
Nah, I'm good.
Even creepier, viewers pointed out that a man's voice seems to quietly whisper, "Don't be afraid to die."
And as that, gentlemen, I wash my hands of this weirdness. Just kidding. I'm back. I have to finish the video otherwise.
Now, Marla posted the video to Facebook in hopes of getting any thoughts or ideas on what she might have captured. She says that other than one strange incident with a fan switch turning itself off and on in her son's room, she's never really experienced anything paranormal in the house. So what do you think this is? Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Encounter of the Third Kind.
Great movie.
The
Close
following
Encounters
is
of
a
the Third
very
Kind.
old video from the depths of the internet. Source unknown. So, a group of friends are hanging out, drinking and having a good time in the woods of Flacy, France. Suddenly, they spot what they believe to be a dog hiding behind a tree.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Bon, toi là.
Il y a un truc là-bas?
Il y a un truc derrière là.
Minou, 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 j'ai trouvé ta mère.
Putain!
Putain. Il est mignon le chat.
Ouais, il est un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Ouais, je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
Bah y'a un... Oh, pédophile de Lyon.
Pourquoi t'as laissé tomber la torche?
Pour éclairer, putain!
That definitely is not a dog. That definitely is not a dog.
Something otherworldly can be seen moving around behind the tree. Something with long fingers and an unusually large skeletal head. The video abruptly cuts, and what happens next remains a mystery. So could it be that the group had an encounter with an alien? Or just what is that? Let me know what you think. Hunting.
The funny thing is, you can imagine, right? Can you imagine this? Aliens, you know, for people that say they don't exist, I'm not saying they do or don't. There's evidence that says it does, and there's evidence that say they don't. So I'm stuck in the middle. I have to see it to believe it. But can you imagine, for instance, that these advanced civilizations have such a technological advantage that they never had to deal with the possibility of ever seeing what fire is? Imagine they don't know what that is. And so the guy throws the torch at it, and the thing is so curious about it. He's like, what is that? Or it's going, what is that? That's why he's reaching out going, is it going to hurt? What did he throw at me? And that's probably why I was doing that. That's just, the thought crossed my mind that these guys, these beings, or whatever you want to call them, if they actually existed, and they have such a technologically advanced society that they don't know what fire is. That it would baffle my mind. That's why he was going, oh, what the heck is that thing? I'm gonna, put my hand out there and feel if it's gonna hurt or not. And it just baffles the mind of where the mind wanders in these videos, man. I wouldn't imagine what I would do if I saw something like that. For one, I would be smart enough to not stick around, and I would be like, okay, we're running back to the car. I don't care about this stuff. We're leaving the stuff here, and we'll come back in the morning. That's what I would do.
The unknown. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate a restaurant in England that's been abandoned for over 20 years. The owners of the restaurant are said to have abruptly fled the property after being tormented by severe paranormal activity. The abandoned and broken down structure is located deep in the middle of the woods, and Alex is all alone as he begins his investigation in the dead of night. After setting up a motion detecting music box in the bar section of the restaurant, Alex already begins to experience strange activity.
I couldn't do this by myself, dude. I couldn't. I'm man enough to admit it. I couldn't do it.
Just do a little walk through. Hello?
There's something right there.
A static camera captures the moment a door slams by itself.
It slammed it hard
Things are
enough.
about to get even weirder.
That door slammed hard enough that a piece of glass actually fell from it. Now, granted, it could be just easily to fall out. However, if it was pretty wedged in there pretty decently and it fell out and it was creating that much force, then there's something to worry about. And on top of another thing, it could be easily faked because, yeah, there is a motion camera sense right there. But what the great thing about editing video is you can literally just hide behind there after putting something there and then just push the frickin' door back, and then there it is. And then you just pause it and, oh my god, did you hear that? It's very easily to fake stuff like that. However, I'm not a skeptic about that because I have seen the paranormal and stuff like that. So
Alex decides to do a spirit box session in the hopes of catching some paranormal activity.
Where are you? Can you give me a sign, please?
What happened? All right.
What the
Alex asks for a sign, and bottles sitting on the bar seem to be pushed over on their own. But it's when he takes a closer look at the bottles that he captures something truly disturbing.
Don't understand how these were locked down. It's crazy, I don't understand this. I'm pretty sure this is like that. Hello?
What did I miss again? There looks like to be a freaking silhouette of a man there, I guess. Yeah, there is it. It's right there. No, thank you. And now he's gone.
I just see too much sound in there. Who's there?
Camera's getting out of focus. There's something there.
The dark silhouette of a figure can be seen standing in a room right across from Alex. Now, Alex doesn't notice the figure at first, but when he moves towards the door, he realizes that something is not quite right. He inspects the room to make sure no one is there, but he gets the unsettling feeling that he's being watched. Alex no longer feels safe in the remote building, and all by himself.
I wouldn't feel
So
safe either.
he decides to just get out of there.
Smart.
You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Hunting the Unknown. The Thing from the Cave.
The one thing I find it creepy, absolutely, like I don't know if I've told you guys stories about my shit that I've had to deal with at my mom and dad's house at night. During the daytime, it's fine. It gets a little creepier in the afternoon, in the mid-evening, and then in late at night, where it's almost the midnight to 3 o'clock hour during the witching hour. There was just a lot of weird stuff I would have to go and deal with when I was getting home late from the gym, or getting back from my second job, or just a lot of weird stuff. Just also, like, when I lived in El Paso, I was just like, I was living in my one of the houses I was staying at, and after I had a friend of mine live there, and after they moved out, I don't know what they did, but the whole paradigm, the whole shift of the environment of the house. When you go to the bathroom, you don't have to look over your shoulder. Well, after they left, I could never, wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh, I'm just going to use the bathroom, whatever. I had to keep looking over my shoulder, and it wasn't anxiety. It was just, I literally felt it's just a pair of eyes just brazenly look over in that area where the bedroom was in my old house, and it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. And that kind of stuff I had to deal with. And so, like, the last 20 years of my life, I've dealt with paranormal stuff sporadically through my lifetime. So that kind of stuff, nah, I'm good. It's terrifying enough as is, and I understand where this guy's coming from. He's not feeling safe. I'm not going to stay there. Good for him. He shouldn't have to. But yeah, I've been through that. That is terrifying stuff.
Japanese paranormal investigators Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke are contacted by one of their viewers about a bizarre picture they took in an allegedly haunted cave in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. The picture shows what appears to be a woman peeking from a rock inside the caves. The location is said to be a paranormal hotspot, and many visitors claim to have seen the mysterious apparition of a lady dressed all in white. It's late at night.
If there's an apparition of a woman in white, and it's in Japan, and if it doesn't give you Grudge vibes or Ju-on vibes or Yuan vibes or however you pronounce it, I apologize if I mispronounce it, but if it's not giving you that vibe, and if it's not giving you that kind of signal of, hey, we're not going to investigate this kind of place, because I don't want to be cursed. Generational curses down my bloodline. I'm fine. I don't need it. No thanks.
Night when the clip store team carefully make their way deep underground into the cave system to search for the spot where the photo was taken.
安助さん気をつけてね。滑るよ。
石、巨大な石を下に落とすとこ。やめて。マジ膝限界でさ、なんか和式トイレでトイレした時こんな感じじゃない。
ああ、わかる。
マジ。
左側どうかな。石、ここや。
石あるもんね。
ほら、
こんな感じじゃない。
I was about to say.
だね。
ああ、そうそうそう。
ちょっとうわ気持ち悪い。
てか無理。人がだってガッちゃんそんな足とか出してんじゃん。
とにかくここですね。
The clip store team manages to find the exact location of the photo. But now, with all three members so cramped in such a tiny cave tunnel,
Nope.
Yasuke and Daichan decide to head back out and wait in the car.
Smart.
Gachan stays behind to listen and look for anything strange. Gachan has been in the dark cave for about 20 minutes when this happens.
Hell no. I'm claustrophobic. I have claustrophobia so bad. So tight spaces. Elevators are okay, but tight spaces like water slides and other things like that, that's not okay with me. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, what are you doing in there? Why are you in that tight little freaking spot, dude? Like, oh my god. It's just like, I feel like I'm being rolled into a tube of toothpaste. And it's just like, just the tight, vacuum seal, claustrophobic tight area. It's just like, I can't do it. And these people are crazy for doing this kind of stuff. I guess you're gonna shine your flashlight and there it is.
ちょっと待ってマジ。とりあえず続けるか。いや怖いな普通に。
While sitting in the dark, Gachan is a little freaked out when he suddenly hears what sounds like a woman crying from somewhere deep within the caves.
Nope.
Meanwhile, waiting back in the car, Yasuke and Daichan also experience something terrifying.
大ちゃん初めてやったけどどうだった？13です。
いや、結構ね、やっぱなんていうかな、やっぱ寒気、まあその洞窟っていうのもあるけど、やっぱそこがすごいよね。
そうね、なんか雰囲気が違うもんねやっぱ。
ね。
うん。あとコウモリエグかったね。
ああ、よかったね。
いや前来た時ね全部冬眠しとったけん、上にくっついとるだけやったんやけど、今日ずっと終始飛び回りよったけんさ、マジ地獄やったね。
いや本当に。
ただの。
いや結構ね過酷。
なんでよもう。今コンコン言ったよやばくない？車揺れたよ今。
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Someone can be seen sitting right outside the passenger seat
Oh, I didn't even
window,
see that.
just watching Daichan and Yasuke.
Haha.
Then there are two
No,
loud
stage
bangs, one
left.
from the back of the car and one from the front. As the camera pans back toward the passenger window, we can see that the creepy figure seems to have disappeared. But that's not all that happened that night, because early on, back in the caves, there was something else. While the clip store team are all climbing down the rocks, their viewers pointed out that something else might have been there with them. Watch again very closely.
ちょっと待ってね。
There's something there. I don't know what it is.
Someone or something can be seen moving up above them, as if following them down into the caves. But the clip store guys don't see or hear anything. So could it be that they had an encounter with the strange apparition of the woman in white that haunts this area? Let me know what you think.
because this guy wouldn't deal with it, and I wouldn't have to get emergency surgery either. So that's another reason why I wouldn't do that. But you know what I mean.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. Graveyard Shift. TikTok user Veronica is working the night shift on the second floor of the Baylor Scott and White Medical Center in Rowlett, Texas.
Good old Texas,
Suddenly,
miss it.
They start to experience something truly creepy.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
What am I hearing?
You hear her?
We sliepen zo, we worked him up. We worked him up.
That's no. That's just a big bowl of no.
She probably thinks I'm her mom.
What's happening?
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come on.
Veronica and her coworkers hear the sound of someone humming or singing.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear that with
Did you hear
soundproof
her?
headphones.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
You hear
Oh,
her?
that. Okay.
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come on.
And a door opens by itself. Night shift worker Veronica explains that she believes that several ghosts haunt the Baylor Hospital, but she says that one of them, the ghost of a young girl, can often be heard laughing and singing throughout the hallways, as if trying to reach out to the staff. So is the hospital haunted by the spirit of a young girl? Let me know what you think. The mysterious.
So this is my one scary video. I think I've already mentioned this about Lowe's, where I used to work at a couple of years ago. That place is haunted to all hell at night. When I used to do graveyard shift with my former roommate, you know, we would sit there and she would do one department, I would do to one department. Everyone would be assigned their own department until they're done, and then you'd go help someone else out in their department if you finish up quicker. Or quicker, anyway. And so out of the corner of my eye, multiple times, no matter where I'm going, different departments, different times throughout the whole entire night, you just see like this black silhouette of this woman with this long hair, and she has her hands backwards, almost like a Naruto run, but she's standing upright, more elegant like, and all her clothes are like a dark navy blue out of the corner of the eyes, but like out of the corner of your eye, and you would just see her, and her hair would flow, and she looks like she's on one of those little, I don't know what you call them, but basically you just stand on their two wheels, and they push you forward instead of sideways. And it just looked like she's just standing there, just posed and all elegant-like, and she's just doing this fast of a motion, and you turn your head real quick, and there's nothing there. And I know distinctly, it's not like a little black blob that's in the corner of your eye. I saw details. I saw the shape of the body. I saw how tall she was. I saw how her hair was flowing. And this said, multiple different people who were closing could verify this story. And sometimes these ghosts, or this ghost, would get very temperamental with some of the employees. There was one time we had a guy at Lowe's that actually had the entire, not entire, but the spray can area where all the spray cans of different colors are for outdoor paint and all that other stuff. There's like 10 cans all messed up. They've got flown right off the shelf. And I was literally turning as I saw this. Not the ghost, just whatever it was, just 10 cans flew right in the middle of the thing. And I was like, I wasn't even thinking about recording it. I was just ready to help whoever was there to do their department. He got back from lunch the same time I did, and that's what happened. I'm like, dude, what the heck happened? He's like, I don't know. I literally just got back right now. So we checked it. Like, we wanted to check the CCTV footage, and we couldn't because we weren't managers or anything. But it was just mildly convenient how it always kept on happening. It happened to me. It happened to other people in the shifts. It was just downright creepy. So I just wanted to share that story with you. I don't know how many times I've shared it with you, but it was a very scary couple of experiences I had when I had to work at Lowe's at that one store. But yeah, I digress. But yeah, anyway, continue on.
Yes, mannequin.
Oh, I
this
hate
next scary
mannequins.
clip was posted by TikTok user TheTruth444. The video shows a tourist in Paris stopping at the storefront of the famous and very controversial brand Balenciaga. The woman notices something in the store window that is truly disturbing.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say.
Please don't move your eyes.
They
I'm fine.
made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as mine.
The woman is freaked out by a mannequin that looks just a little bit too real.
Yeah.
But things are about to get even weirder. Watch closely.
If everybody
Are the
have
eyes
this
gonna
guy
move?
missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you ever have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that. You see? This is friggin' crazy.
Oh.
Look at the
Nope.
guy.
Nope.
And them said they made this mannequin and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window. Look at the guy friggin' face. He's in Paris. If you know anyone that missing a black son look like this, he's in Paris in the store in the window.
The mannequin suddenly appears to be looking directly at the woman. Viewers of the video are creeped out by the sudden change in position, and some even swear they could see the mannequin blinking. The video gets a massive amount of attention as viewers begin to make wild claims that the multi-billion-dollar fashion brand Balenciaga has embalmed one of their models, and that the mannequin isn't a mannequin at all.
Bro, I was about to say that it was like House of Wax with Paris Hilton in it, or whatever that freaking not good version of it is, where they basically embalm or they embalm you and cover your body in wax, and it's just like, I'm good, dude. I don't want to find out.
But is in fact a missing model by the name of Christopher Tyler. The claims become even stronger after Christopher Tyler seems to drop offline. He stops modeling, and mysteriously his Instagram account is suddenly set to private.
Bro, that's sus.
People became so disturbed by the ultra-lifelike mannequin's resemblance to model Christopher Tyler that Chris had to actually post an Instagram live addressing that he was safe and actually very much alive.
Like, I appreciate everybody concerned, but, you know, you can't feed into whatever you see on the internet.
Nah, you a clone, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, bro, you a clone. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god.
Everything in the book.
But all of this really doesn't explain why this creepy mannequin seems to stare at this tourist.
Because the lady was talking crap about it, that's why.
The hospital visitor.
I'm not gonna lie, that mannequin is very lifelike. But that's why I will never go into a House of Wax or a wax exhibit. I cannot stand mannequins, man. I have a lot of phobias, and I try not, getting it out there too much with people. But yeah, I'm good.
This next creepy video was posted to the internet without a source. It is said that the video was taken by a patient in a hospital in Indonesia. Allegedly, he recorded the video to reassure his friends and family that he's safe and in good hands. But when he looks back at his own footage, he sees something so disturbing that he no longer feels safe at all. A dark figure veiled in black can be seen watching over another patient. Now, that on its own is not that scary. But the man recording the video claims that there was no one there at the time. He says that there was no dark figure. Now, many viewers of the video have said that the eerie figure appears to be floating, and that they believe the apparition might be the Grim Reaper.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It's like, okay, are you the mom of Mystical? Yeah, I'm the mom of Mystical. He's gonna have a full recovery, and all of a sudden, I'm recording something like that, and there's not a woman there, but I'm capturing a woman there, and it looks like death. And imagine it had a scythe and everything. I'm like, oh please let me be in full recovery. I don't want anything bad happening to me right now. I'm trying to make a lot of stuff happen right now. So, but on the other hand, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. People will be sad. There's nothing I can do about it. But oh man, I couldn't imagine doing that.
Patiently awaiting the patient's death. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say, hi there, Nuke. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next video.
Alrighty, that's going to be the end of this reaction video. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, my commentary, a couple of my little short stories in between takes here, I really would appreciate it if you hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification, and also the share button so your friends and family might find this entertainment and informative. And as always, I'm Mystic from Mystical Tomes, and as always, it was a pleasure doing a video for you guys and with you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.